I picked up a 1987 Mazda RX-7. Picked it up off of a friend of mine. Sitting in his driveway for about 17 years. Since like 2004, it's been sitting in there. Nothing was wrong with the car. The wife and the son just didn't drive. They didn't drive a manual car. They had no need for a RX-7. They were moving away from their property. They had a buyer lined up. The buyer came, he saw it, he didn't want to buy it. I came in and just offered 200 bucks, picked it up and brought it to my house, and this is where it is now. Let's go take a look at it.
He's lying. He's lying. He stole it. I saw him. He just hooked chase to it and fucking took it, man. Oh. Woohoo.
So, got 150,000 kilometers on it. It's pretty rust-free for what it is. Like, we got a decent sized rust hole. It's about like 4 fingers big. That's like the biggest noticeable one we actually got to replace. We got some rust on the sunroof we got to fix up here. Gonna take it all off. It's got the stock 13B. Absolutely nothing done to it. And I don't have a battery here, so I can't start it, sadly. Fuck, I replaced the tank, I replaced the lines, and then eventually it was just the injectors at the end of the day. The lead injectors that are underneath the intake manifold were plugged up. So I had to take off the intake manifold, and as soon as I cleared out those injectors, I didn't replace them, I just took out the filters and cleaned out the filters of the injectors, and it ran like a top, and it was been good ever since.
Dude, what are the plans for it?
So,
Let's swap.
No, okay. So to get it safetied, like I said, I gotta do, it's about 4 holes I gotta patch up. As soon as those holes are patched up, put tires on it and an exhaust system because it's pretty rotted from the cab.
Ooh.
It's fine, you can let it.
We're fine. It's fine.
It won't swing back in, you're fine. Yeah, I got a couple things to do. Me and Andrew, we might have a plan of painting this thing. I don't know. It might be a nightmare. He wants to take all these panels off and fucking go the extra mile. I think that's a bullshit waste of time. I think we can paint it properly.
Yeah, in the proper way.
I think we can fucking paint this whole thing with the doors on same color because
it's gonna look like a pile of shit. That's
you
want to
bet? Okay,
like.
we're not changing the color. It's gonna be this red. I don't want to change color because then I would say, yeah, we got to take everything off if we're gonna paint it black, obviously, right? Or else it's gonna look like shit like the Camaro. But like the inner fucking doors, it won't swing back in. You're fine. Is this repair? Or is this just damaged paint? Is that ball?
Oh fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow, dude!
You okay?
Fuck me! Ow!
Right.
Ow!
Is this damaged paint? I can't tell. It's like cracking.
Something, yeah.
Bondo or something?
There's probably rust under there.
Yeah.
It almost looks like it was already repainted here.
I 100% agree it was repainted. Especially the fucking front side, like the under, like the grill, like you could see it's red overspray. And
this is probably all because look at they did. This is what happens when you don't fucking take shit off. See that line?
Yeah.
Like they did a shit masking job. Look, it's all in the belt molding. They didn't even try to tape under it. So then that cracked spot, there's probably fucking filler there.
You think this thing was hit?
Get a magnet. Get your magnet.
Yeah.
Imagine the whole side of the car is bonded.
Could be, dude. Could be.
Yeah. Unless it's just a thin layer.
Yeah, but the plan for this thing, get it painted. But I want to watch the door on.
Yeah, just so I don't get fucking injured again.
Tires, exhaust. I already have parts in that will be less than a 5-minute job to replace, and we can get it safety before getting it painted, right? What do you mean no, dude? All right.
I say we just take it to the dirt track and we race it.
What? That's wild, dude. No, dude. We'll buy
$100.
We could buy $1,000 Honda Civic and bring it to the fucking dirt track and race that shit. Which could be something we could do. We can buy a nice Honda Civic, maybe a 2009 SI, and we got a dirt track here where we live, so they got races every Wednesday night. We could
How many
do that.
beers deep you have to drive that?
Oh, that would you definitely like. Oh, I wonder, is there a rule for fucking?
Yes, there's a fucking rule for drinking and racing, dude.
You want to bet? You want to bet?
I say we put a 12 valve in it.
A 12 valve.
Everyone does LS swaps. Why not a 12 valve?
Let me open up the back here. This is from the Mazda. You know how smart Japanese people are, dude? You know what I had to do in my fucking Camaro to get to the fuel pump. This is blasphemy in Camaro lore, dude. You're not supposed to do this. But I lifted up the carpet and I saw that there was no access hole to the fuel pump. And on those third gens, yeah, dude. So what I did was I fucking just cut a hole, and that's fairly blasphemy to the fucking third gen community. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm not fucking unbolting the exhaust. I'm not taking off the drive shaft. I'm not dropping the fucking rear axle just to drop the tank just to get to the fucking pump, dude. Dude, that's fucking horse shit, dude. You want to see what the Japanese did? Ow, fuck. They didn't put an antenna in the right spot, I'll tell you that, dude. Dude. Access hole. Fucking 4 Phillip head screws and I get to the fucking fuel pump. That's fucking smart, dude. You see how fast it took me to get to that? The Camaro? Fuck, what a fucking... Well, now I got a hole there. So now I just do the same thing here. I just lift it up and get to the fucking fuel pump. But apparently that's fucking against the rules. I don't know.
I have a broken spark plug in my truck. Let's throw a piece of porcelain at it, see what happens.
Fuck no.
I think it's a good idea.
Dude, I'm telling you, this truck looks sick.
What's up, dickheads? Oh, man.
So, what do we got going here, Nolan?
All right, learned something today. Well, I guess we'll kind of give you a backstory on this. Basically, this is a 1998 GMC Yukon. This was in my dad's work fleet for a very long time. We bought it from an old couple down in Minnesota. I think we paid 1,500 bucks American for it like fucking 10 years ago. It was in better shape than it is now, but considering how long it's been sitting, it's not that bad of shape. I thought it was the head gaskets that blew, and I was actually wrong, which is kind of nice because doing head gaskets is a bitch. It's only the intake gasket. Now I'm still thinking if we should do the head gaskets while it's off. I don't know. Do I really want to put the work into it? We don't know. Gotta do the intake manifold off. Got to pop this shit off. I think that one's garbage. And let me introduce to you the spare motor for parts. Got this right here. Block's fucked, but has all the accessories we need. Should be good. I don't know if the intake on this one is good. Oh, buddy. Wait. Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe the intake on this is not good.
Couple of those under the bed.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like your bed sheets, buddy. Hopefully the intake on that motor's fine.
We'll take a look at it.
We'll take a look at it. I'm assuming it's fine. But this has all the things we need. New valve covers and that, which these ones are rotten. So we got parts motor right here. And we got a parts car right here. And for some reason, that should build this. Hopefully it does. Me and Lenny still don't know where we go on this. I mean, it's my vehicle. I don't know if I'm going to put the work into this to put it on the road. Me and Lenny will get it running, see if it moves, and then we'll go from there. But I mean, if it runs good and the transmission shifts smoothly, I looked under it already and it's no rotten frame or nothing. So this might be a contender to put back on the road. But main thing right now, do the intake, change the gaskets on it, and put everything back together and see if it works. Hopefully it does. Headliner isn't sagging or nothing. Maybe this will still fucking work. Maybe. This should be a good project. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this. So main thing, just get this thing running. Then after that, we'll do all the cosmetics, the brakes, The brakes should be fun. We pulled this out. How many wheels were seized?
Both the driver's side wheels were locked up.
Yeah. So that was the only one that was unlocked. This back drum right here, which is...
The front one was unlocked too. This one was.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, the driver's side just fucked that.
This one definitely spins.
I mean, look at this. If we gotta put it on the road. Ontario safety rules are ridiculous. So I mean, this all has to be changed. Like, this is bad.
Yeah. At least we got
parts, guys.
You got 12 other ones that should have a clean one.
Thank God me and my dad hoard these. It's gonna be a hell of a project, and the whole point is to make it as cheap as we can. And I don't give a fuck if you guys in the comments are like, oh, you should buy new parts. No. Do it the cheaper. The cheaper the better. Maybe buy some new parts. I mean, the only new part so far I'm buying for it is the gaskets that's on the tailgate right there. Probably a water pump, because there's no water pumps in the yard that are good. So get a new water pump. And fuck it, if it doesn't run or drive good, it's a parts car for another thing. I think it should. It ran, famous saying, it ran when parked. But it should, because the last person who parked it and ran it was me. So obviously it should.
How many years ago was that?
When I moved, I was still in high school. This thing probably
2018?
No, longer than that. This thing has been off the road longer than 2018. Last time this probably moved was 2016.
And this probably looks like a rat nest, and it's like, how the hell are you gonna know where everything goes? We have a template right here. You wanna show off this guy? That's true. That's true. We got this truck right here.
Perfect template right here. This motor runs perfectly. Now you're thinking, Nolan, Lenio, why don't you just swap the motor? That's too much work. But yeah, when we go to put that Yukon back together, we got the perfect template right here. Will we still fuck things up? Most certainly, yes.
We got many parts to make mistakes on.
Yeah, you know what? We got heart. That's what counts. Right, Lenio?
Yeah.
Wow, nice confidence we got here. Fuck.
Just for a reminder, no running water, no electricity.
What's the worst that could go wrong?
It'll go fine.
Lenio really wants me to clean it out first, but again, no running water and no...
Bring an air compressor, blow off all the garbage and shit on the intake.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally going to be our parts motor right there. Everything you see on that motor is probably going to be stripped down to the block. Yeah. Probably not the oil pan in that, though, but... Cause I don't feel like... hopefully that fucking oil pan... I didn't even check. Ooh. Dude, if it gets to the point where we have to swap the oil pan, I'm saying fuck it and we're pulling the motor. Yeah, I'm not even... There's literally no point.
You have to at that point.
Maybe we got lucky and we saved the motor in that car, and then this will be the next project. Because this could be a very good truck. I don't know, maybe I'll sell it to Lenio. Lenio could join the OBS gang. So next time you see us, we're going to be doing the head gasket on that goddamn Yukon and see if we can get it started. I think that's really going to be it for today. So I'll see y'all later and see you next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.